At this point, you should have completed it to the point where you have the one side on the top completely finished, and then the top two rows completed all the way around. If you haven't done that, then go do it. This next step gets it so that on your bottom side, you get the middle pieces all the way around in the right place. Now, it's important to note that this does not necessarily mean they will be turned the right way. So for example, we know that the bottom is yellow because the middle piece on the bottom is yellow. And right here we have a piece that's yellow on the side and purple right here. So if we line it up with the purple, this would actually be in the right place, even though the yellow's up here and the purple's right here. The next step will teach you how to turn this so that the purple's up here and the yellow is down here. So, for this step, what you need to do is always remember the side you completed first is the top. So we're going to look at the bottom now. And what you need to do is get it so that only one piece of the middle pieces is in the right place, and the rest are not. And so as I look around, I've got purple is in the right place. Remember, it doesn't necessarily have to be flipped the right way. This is flipped the wrong way. That's okay. Blue, this is green, excuse me. Green, no. Red, no. Blue, no. So, I only have one that's in the right place. So what this move does is it keeps that one piece in the right place, and it rotates the other three, either clockwise or counterclockwise. And so we need to look at which way it needs to go. So we see that green is right here, and green needs to go here. Blue here needs to go here. So these three pieces, they need to rotate counterclockwise. And so the first thing you're going to be doing is you're going to be moving the bottom to the clockwise direction. You're going to move the opposite direction. So, in order to rotate these three counterclockwise, you're going to need to move this piece right here, the one that you want to keep, up to here. Then you're going to need to find this piece that you misplaced, the correct piece that goes here, and you're going to need to put it back. And the way you know that you're going to misplace this piece as opposed to the one on this side is because we learned down here that since these three need to move counterclockwise, this needs to move clockwise. And always, whenever you're moving a piece up this direction, you start by moving away from where you need to go. So if we were going to move this direction, we would know that we needed to go up here. Instead, we know it needs to go up here. So, we start by moving away from where it needs to go. Then we bring the left side down. Then we go back with each. Back and back. Then we bring the bottom side towards where we need to go. And then the face towards where we need to go. And then back with each of those. Back and back. Now we've got the wrong piece right here, okay, because it should be a green-purple piece. So, we need to find the green-purple piece. It's over here, and we need to line it up to be putting it back, and I can teach you a shortcut for this later. Now we've got it lined up. It needs to go here. We start by turning it away from where it needs to go. Bring the side down towards the piece. Then we go back with each of those, back and back. Then we bring the bottom towards where it needs to go, towards, and the face towards it, and then back with each of those, back and back. And what we're going to find now, we might need to rotate it a little bit, but we're going to find that the green bottom is now lined up with the green side, purple bottom now lined up with the purple side, red bottom now lined up with the red side, blue now lined up with the red. The next step we'll teach you how to flip these, because you can see that all four are flipped the wrong direction. Now, it's important to note that towards the beginning, whenever you're trying to find it so that only one piece is lined up, it may not work out perfectly. It may be 2 and 2. If that is the case, you need to pick one of the ones that is wrong, and you need to keep that wrong one in the right place, and you need to rotate the other 3. Then it should turn out that you can get it so that only one piece is in the correct place. That should work out. So, that is how you get the next step with, you already have 2 rows, and now getting the middle pieces in place.